Awesome. Here's Julian Gray in behind again. He's wide though. He's got one option in the box. Can he find him? Yes, he can. But it's a great save. And then if tomorrow never comes, scores. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Turmoil at Tranmere with me, GWFM. Obviously, in the first episode, we got all the introductory sort of stuff out of the way, like the team and stuff. One thing I did miss off, which I'm going to cover just before we get into today's live comment against Torquay. And that is to look at our profile. Now, this handsome fella here apparently is me. But yeah, you can see here, we're not the best, are we? I put it like as close to, I said recommended, and it was higher than this, so I went lower than that in terms of, like, I think I've got national B licenses up here. Studying for a national A license, I did ask, and I did get given the chance to do it because I got all the coaches in. Before, I had no coaches and wouldn't let us. As soon as I did that, it sorted it out for us, so I could do it. Motivating is one thing I do like to think is one of the most important things on this game, so I've tried to give us a bit of a chance with that. Tried to give it Mick as like a tactical and fitness coach just for starting off with. I probably don't need to be a fitness coach anymore, but yeah, everything else will improve. I think one or two of these I've actually gone up a little bit. I'm pretty sure discipline was 6, but we'll have to keep an eye on that and see how we progress. But anyway, going into today's live comp against Torquay United, so let's have a look. And as you can see, they've got Gary Owers as the manager. Tactical knowledge is 5. I'm hoping he's going to perform like that, but otherwise a decent coach for this level anyway. I don't think he's bad at all. The key man is Liam Davis. Let's have a look at him. Fullback, decent to be fair. Apparently only 44 for us, signed as a last resort, but I don't think he's bad. He's quick, he's fairly strong, mentally not bad, technically not bad neither. He's and can play all the way up the left hand side, so it might actually be a left winger, if I'm honest with you, so that's something to look out for. He's going to be quick, he's going to be up against Grandison today. But yeah, let's have a look at our lineup. Right, so we'll start off with Torquay. They've got Darrell in goal with Higgins at right and back. We've got Fetty at left back with Mizzou, I want to say it is, and Gowling at centre half. We've got Jason Lee minus his tash and long hair on the right hand side. We've got Ryan Gosling's brother Jake Gosling on the left hand side with Kokoski and Young in the middle of the park. I believe it's Luke Young. I think there's a few Luke Youngs, isn't there? We've got Julian Gray, I want to say that is, up top, and Ronan Keating, an 18-year-old Ronan Keating up front as well. Then we've got Scott Davis in goal. We've got Adam Buxton at left back. We've got Jay McKevely in centre half alongside Ellis Barkworth. We've got Jermaine Grandison at right back making his debut, obviously as it is at Barkworth. We've got Hughes partnering Kirby again for his debut as well. And then you've got, apparently McKevely's on his debut. This little symbol here means making debut. I never knew that. But yeah, we've got Lano Cole on the right hand side. We've got Kirby on the left with Dunn and behind Norwood. So yeah, we've got 4 debutants. Hopefully it's not going to be too many. I didn't realise that Jay McKevely was making his debut, but never mind. It's an oversight, of course. Let's go into the dressing room and see what we're going to be saying to the boys. Right, so it's the first game of the season. Anything can happen. I'm just going to calmly say, come on lads, show me what you can do. No one really gives a shit. Lano Cole has switched off because he's a bell end. Let us try and G them up somewhat by giving them a bit of assertive faith. Oh, I'm a happier man. Let's get into the game. Let's kick some ass. So I'd like to get off to a good start. We are away from home against Torquay. Torquay, of course, are, they're a former Football League side as well as Tranmere. They were in for a long time as well. Hopefully we can get off to a good start. Right, so they've actually got 2 players injured at the minute. They started injured. So that's a bit of a risk in my opinion, but Kirby's got on the left hand side thanks to Dunn. He whips it in, it's come off someone's face, I don't know who it was, and Buxton with a wild effort. Right, so Dunn plays in a free kick, it comes through, I don't know what that through was, but anyway. Norwood finds Kirby, it's smashed but it's blocked. Right, so this is an example on the last episode of what I do. It's 10 minutes in, we've only had 2 shots, so I'm going into the team instructions and I'm going to change it to pass into space, because hopefully then, I don't know what it is, but since I've had success, I've been looking, when I was watching the games, like full matches, this is what was happening, I thought, right, I'll see if passing to space helps, and then the football seems to be better, but it depends on the side you're up against. If they're more rigid and what have you, it's like I say, it's situational. As the ball's played in, it comes out to Connor Kirby. Connor Kirby gets tackled by Kokoski. Now Gray brings it down impossibly and then gives it away, chili pepper style, to Connor Kirby again. Now it's Cole. What can he do? The slight figure gets tackled by Kokoski, who seems to be like shit the field at the minute. He's everywhere. It's a long ball over the top, a punt over to Julian Gray, who hits a bit of a wild one, had a bit more time in my opinion, but I'm not complaining, it's still 0-0. So far, those tactical changes have resulted in 2 chances against us. Awesome. Here's Julian Gray in behind again. He's wide though. He's got one option in the box. Can he find him? Yes, he can, but it's a great save, and then if tomorrow never comes, scores. So yeah, that's disappointing. But never mind. It's obviously we're learning. We're still trying to get to grips with the tactics and what have you, and get the right personnel playing and get the morale up. But somehow I'm pretty sure that ball went straight through Bartlett's body. Actually went through him. But don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. But yeah, the tactical changes worked a treat. Since we've changed it, they've had all the chances. But never mind. Here's Norwood. What can he do? He can get tackled by Klukowski. That looks like a decent challenge. But Klukowski's been sent off for a straight red, which it looked a bit nasty, yeah, but I didn't think it looked that bad. Why are we nervous because of that challenge? Anyway, Conor Kirby with the corner, whips it in. It's down to Dunn. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar. What a gimp. Dunn gets it and gets by his man. Now it's Norwood. He's got no sort of support in the minute, but he's got a couple of options now. In fact, he goes back to Hughes. Dunn to Norwood. He's very, very deep, just how he like it. Now it's Cole. Can he whip it in? He crosses towards the back post towards Kirby. Cake Jerby, I was going to say then. And we've had an injury to a new signing. Let's see what the actual injury is. It's not telling us. Awesome. Right, so we don't have a right back on the bench. Well, we kind of do. We have this guy. Buxton can go to right back. We can bring McEverly out to the left, and then we can bring on the man, the myth, the legend that is McNulty, the tank, who has a turning circle of an oil tanker in the sea. So half-time is approaching. They've got a corner just before half-time, so you can guarantee it's going to be a penalty. I was going to say a goal, but I saw a penalty flash up. And we're going to be 2-0 down at half-time. Buzzing. So it's Young to take the penalty, and he dispatches it. And it's 2-0 at half-time. It's devastating. We played shocking. I was expecting a better performance than this, I have to be honest, but you know, maybe it is too many changes. Different angle, of course. Keeper might have got there, but never mind it. It's one of those things, isn't it? So, lost his best defender. The groin injury, that sounds promising, doesn't it? So, I'm going to assertively say I expect a much better showing from you, because don't forget, they're down to 10 men. So let's highlight the ones in between here. Let's try and give them some sort of, well, not you, because you're nervous apparently. I don't understand the nervous thing. It really pisses me off, if I'm honest with you, because, you know, why are you nervous? Because you're scared of getting a challenge out like the guy who received the challenge for the red card got. But anyway, got more to give. One person reacted well. That's best I could hope for, really, I suppose. Calmly, no pressure. What are you? Pressure's off. Come on, boys. We need a better performance now. Surely we can do it. Right, so giving a little bit of encouragement, because nothing seems to be happening. This will be the last chance before McNulty has a chance. It's blocked because before we can start making another change. Hopefully the highlight continues as Hughes picks up the ball and knocks it forward to Dunn. Finds Kirby. Kirby comes in field, has a chance to shoot, doesn't. Cole has it now, crosses it in. Surely a goal. Norwood is there. I don't even think he shot. I think he just miscontrolled it and it went in. It's his first shot on target regardless, and it's not a clear-cut opportunity. Really? Let's have a look at this again. This is not a clear-cut opportunity. That's not a clear-cut opportunity, boys and girls, if there's any. Probably not. But yeah, I'm very happy with the goal there. Oh, they've got an early chance before I can even make a sub. And I thought they scored then. Gowling heads over the bar. Let us make some changes. This is awful. I hate having to do it like this. It really throws everything out. Norwood has just scored, so I'll refrain from doing something with him yet. Kirby's had an absolute mare. Green's going to come on to inject us with some pace. And yeah, hopefully it can make a bit of a difference. He hasn't done that well in pre-season, but I still stand by the fact that it might improve because he's still a young winger, and he might be able to, you know, give us that outlet as we go on the counter-attack later on. Anyway, there's a long clearance headed, and Dunn finds Hughes. And Kirby, a long ball over the top, nice punt over the top. Norwood is in behind, he's wide. It's a great tackle from Mizzou. It's cleared away only as far as Jeff Hughes. Jeff Hughes now tries to find Kirby and does. Conor Kirby, nice little flick to Dunn. Dunn back to Kirby. Can he feed it through? He has a go from distance. It's deflected for a throw-in. Not even sure why that's a highlight. What a bell end. Right, so I'm just going to bring on James Allaby on for Norwood. Norwood's only scored that goal, and that's about it. But hopefully we can get a late equaliser at least. I'd take a point in the situation we were in. albeit they are down to 10 men. But McEverley heads away, finds Dunn. Dunn's had a fairly poor game, but he finds Alibi, gets past one, and then leaps over the clearance from Gowling. Buxton has it now, but what can he do? He squares it all the way across to McEverley. It's a very good ball in truth. That's Green. What can he do? He comes in field, finds Dunn. Obvious ball is McEverley. Finally finds him. Now it's Hughes. Back to Dunn. Square to Kirby. Nice first time football, and Kirby shoots from 400 yards away. Never going to score, but it's going to get us a corner. Who knows? Maybe we'll score from this corner. I'm going to hazard a guess we're not, because it's like after a long highlight. So Kirby crosses in. Gallon heads away. Comes out to Cole. Hit it, son. Fine, Hughes. You hit it then. McNulty just lose the ball. That's good as well. So I've just demanded some more. Hopefully I'm going to get some more. Like on Oliver Twist. But never mind. It's Buxton on the ball. Finds McNulty. What can he do with? Plays it forward to Hughes. Now it's Dunn, who doesn't have a name on for some reason, so I'm guessing it was Dunn. Looks like it was. Here's Connor Kirby. He's played terribly. Apparently his match rating is like one of the best that we've got in the actual team, but for me he's played absolute dog shite. Dog shite. I don't know why I turned Irish. Anyway, Done. Lovely ball over the top for Green. Green crosses in there towards Alabi. Oh, he's headed just over the bar. And it's still 2-1. Right, we've got 4 minutes to go. There's a corner for Torquay, and they're going to score, clearly, because that's what happens when they have corners. My corner setup was supposed to be pretty good, but apparently it's not. Never mind. Young with the corner, crosses it in. It's flicked on by Myrie Williams. Gallin nods down again. I mean, who passes all those headers all the time? It's a load of shite. Anyway, let's give it a little bit of encouragement. 3-1 down. It goes to show that his defence isn't great. As I mentioned like beforehand, we have McEverley, and then everyone else is average at best, and I've had to get a loanee in Barkworth. And it's just a case of that. I think he's lacking in certain areas. He's just very good at like playing like out of the back. It's a nice ball out wide to Cole. Early ball played towards Green. Green does get it in, squares it. It's a decent ball to be fair, but Alibi wasn't aware to it. And Dorrells makes a save, and that's it. It's a disappointing opening to the series. And to be fair, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep morale up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say can't fault any of you for performance. Just one of those days, because the motivator. It's a good thing to say. It's earlier days. I don't want to ruin the morale straight away, otherwise we're just going to be in for a world of hurt. But yeah, largely disappointing performance to start off with. Now we'll have a look and see who we're playing on the next live com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back for the Eastleigh game. Eastleigh mainly because that's I played as them in FM 2016. I had quite a lot of success with them. Nice to go back there, back to the Silver Lake Stadium, and get beat probably based on that. But hopefully not. Hopefully we can turn it around. We've got 3 games in between. Woking, Sutton, and Guiseley, another team who have been on FM 2015 and before that as well. Before I started YouTube. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. We can get back onto winning ways. Or say back onto start winning. Let's just say that. But yeah. Hopefully, you can join us for that. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, why not go ahead and press that like button. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Leave us any advice in the comments below. If you think there's something not right with this microphone, it'd be greatly appreciated in terms of like the sound output. I think it's looking alright, but yeah, hopefully it'll be good going forward. It's nice to not have like really sweaty ears with this beast of a headset. But anyway, hopefully you can join us for the next one against Eastleigh. And until then, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.